So have you gone for any of these matches with Kumble?
We went for the cheapest stand. I don't know why. We
So
didn't
you get
the
alcohol
buffet.
everything.
Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Stories with Kam&Jun. I'm Arjun,
I'm Kamakshi.
and today we're going to be talking about our experiences at the Cricket World Cup that happened recently, our experiences at the stadium, our experiences with ticket booking, so on and so forth.
Yes, with the
So-
teams as well.
Yeah, with the teams as well.
Yeah.
That's true. So let's get on and let's get cracking. Firstly, Kamakshi, how was your experience at the World Cup? I think this is your first time you watched.
Let me just start this by telling everybody that how the experience was. So how the ticketing process started. So basically, the Book My Show, we logged into Book My Show. Arjun suddenly came and said, Kamakshi, Book My Show is open for tickets. Let's just do it because Chinnaswamy Stadium is like just 4 kilometers away from our house.
Yeah, it's 4,
And
5
you're
kilometers
like, okay, we live now so, closer to Chinnaswamy. Why not do this year? For disclaimer for everybody, Arjun here is a big sports maniac. I mean, I'll not say a fan, but maniac because he watches cricket, he watches football, he watches basketball, chess, whatever
No,
you
I don't
say.
watch chess.
Oh, come on. There was a phase you're watching chess also.
I was following the.
I
what-
mean,
what-
just don't lie.
Okay.
Accept it. So, yeah. So the ticketing process started. We logged into Book My Show. There was a huge, massive queue because it was not redirecting us to the booking portal.
But do you remember how many screens we had logged onto on Book
I know.
My Show?
4,
think
3.
It was 4. Both our laptops.
Both our
No,
phones.
it was 5. 2
Okay.
laptops, iPad, and both
Oh,
our
yeah,
phones.
yeah.
And we were trying 5 different matches.
Correct.
And on 2 screens, I remember we were trying for the India versus Pakistan match.
Oh, yeah.
But
But,
we-
that time it was not open.
No,
if
it
you
was.
remember.
It was. That same day it was, yeah.
Okay.
And we didn't
We,
get it,
we
unfortunately.
tried for all the Pakistan matches.
No.
Except one. So there were, I think, one match happened. 2 matches for Pakistan happening in Bangalore. We tried for one, not for all.
We tried for one, and luckily we didn't try for the other because
Yeah.
even if we got tickets that day, there was something at
Something
home,
at
so
home,
we
yeah,
didn't. We didn't
go.
have.
So
we couldn't
thankfully,
go.
so basically we bought 4 tickets. Not 4 tickets, 4 matches ka tickets, and I think so. I attended 3 matches.
No, we bought 3 matches.
Oh my god, it
Kamakshi.
feels like I'm in Nisha.
Yeah, there were total of 5 matches that were in Bangalore this time, right? So there was one India match. Obviously, we
Yes.
didn't even try for the tickets because we knew we would not get it.
Correct.
And at the last moment, also there was something that was happening at home.
Yeah.
No, it was Diwali. Sorry, it was on the
Diwali,
and
yeah,
normally we
yeah.
do a Diwali puja,
Correct,
so
correct.
we decided not to go for the match.
Correct.
The other 4 matches, we tried 3 matches and we got tickets for all the 3. So the first match
First
was
match
the
you went with Appa
Yeah.
and Appa's friends.
Appa's friend
And
and
I
his son.
couldn't make it because of some office event.
I'll tell you, you had the Unfold
Event, yes.
So that's what happened.
Correct.
And so that was the Australia versus Pakistan match. Then we went to the England versus Sri Lanka match, and then the Sri Lanka versus New Zealand match.
Right.
So that's
So that's
in
the
a
ticketing
nutshell
process. So
all the
basically, we
ticketing
had
happened.
5 devices logging in. We took 3 hours to book the tickets,
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
tickets.
yeah.
And once we booked our tickets, we were all good to go. Now we're just waiting for the match to start, World Cup to start. And जब World Cup start हुआ था, the first match you went with Appa.
Yeah.
You tell me how was your experience because I heard from Appa that it was not good at all. He's like, I can't do it.
So-
it's not for old people.
so the
My legs were completely squished and all that. So you tell.
Yeah, so the thing I think with that was the stand that we chose. We went for the cheapest stand. I don't know why.
You know why? I tell you why. Because you saw 700 rupees ka ticket for the cheapest one and the other one was 3,000 rupees per ticket. That's why we bought 7. We didn't know na.
I
कि-
think so,
We
yeah.
didn't know कि इतना squishy seats होगा. Because it was
तो-
first experience.
So मैं हमेशा whenever I've seen a match in the stadium, it's always been in the what they used to call as the A stand. Now I think it's called N stand in sometimes it's called N, sometimes it's called C. So there's different variations. And then there's IPL that happens, then the whole thing changes.
Yeah.
So when IPL happens, they name it after a sponsor and things like that.
Correct.
And I think this is the aim for us, right? For the next year's IPL, I think
Oh yeah,
we
we're
should
gonna
go for a
we're
match
gonna go to all the matches
Yeah.
happening at least in Bangalore.
in Bangalore because
Yeah.
that's one thing that I would
Especially
like.
the Bangalore and Chennai wala.
That's the toughest ticket to get, but let's see. So anyway, I was aiming for the A stand, but couldn't get it. We got a H upper stand ticket.
Yes.
The problem with that stand is this: the view is brilliant, but the problem is that the chair as like bucket seats. It's basically steps on which chairs have been just plastered onto,
Yeah.
and the gap between the two steps is so low.
Yeah.
So less that it's
You can't really sit. It's not a proper sitting position. It's
exactly,
very bad.
it's-
But also remember when you told me that when you entered, you were not allowed. People not allowed to wear black T-shirts
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah,
some
yeah.
Palestine issue.
So yeah, that was
And,
when I think that was the week, or that was when the Israel-Palestine issue had just started, and I think it was at its peak.
Right.
Right. I'm not saying it is ebbed now, but it was really at its peak, and people were worried, or the organizers were worried that there will be like some free Palestine or free Israel, whatever.
But it's so
kind of-
silly, right? What is the relation with the black T-shirt? Is it because people will put free Palestine?
So the thing is, with black T-shirts is always known to be form of protest, right? Anything to do with black can be forms of protest. So that's I think the issue. I think that was the
probably. We're not
reasoning.
sure. Yeah, we're not
I don't know,
sure.
but I don't understand okay, you don't want people to wear black T-shirts. They didn't allow people wearing black sweatshirts.
Right.
They stopped people wearing black caps.
Oh yeah, that's so silly.
And obviously they couldn't tell ladies or girls to go and change. They would only stop the men and they asked them to go buy those T-shirts that we were getting, India
Yeah, yeah.
jerseys, Pakistan jerseys, Australia jerseys that were being sold street
Correct.
stride, I think. So anyway, yaar, matlab, that was a strange experience, to be honest. I've never seen people being stopped.
So
Actually,
so when you went last time, 2012 World Cup, right?
2011.
11. So उस time पे also did you had such kind of rules, or is it changed, or even after IPL, right? कि IPL में भी same rules थे then as
IPL
compared
में
to.
strict तो है. Rules are strict.
I
Same
think
thing.
you're not allowed to take bottles or something you can actually throw, but all of these T-shirts color should not be a issue, no?
No, I think they do create an issue. Again, Chennai or Bangalore के match में probably because of the Kaveri issue and all of that, they're
Yeah.
afraid.
Okay.
So I don't know. मुझे पता नहीं तो it's been quite some time since I've been to an IPL match, to be honest. I think the last match I've gone to in the stadium IPL was in 2017, 18, around
Right.
that time. Not before that. Sorry, not after that. Before that, बहुत सारे बारी I've gone.
Right.
After marriage, I've only been to one match, and that too not
Oh
with
yeah,
you.
blame me.
That too not with you, unfortunately.
That too not with me, exactly.
Yeah, you were not in
Yeah.
town, and I managed to get some tickets to some random match. We were out of the tournament by that time.
Right.
By that time, so that was what happened.
Correct.
So yeah, coming back to the World Cup and the stadium experience. So yeah, bottles are not allowed. The only umbrellas are not allowed. The only thing allowed is you yourself, your ticket,
And your phone.
and your phone and a
Yeah.
wallet. Right?
And probably a cap. Non-black
Yeah,
color
non-black
cap.
color
yeah.
cap. Yeah.
So yeah, I think after this match when you went, we learned a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a place outside where you guys can actually keep your stuff. Could be your wallet or a bag or whatever you have got. It's fine. But there's too much rush. I would suggest everybody next time if you want to go for a match, just don't get anything. To be very honest, it's
Yeah.
plain, simple, nice.
There were people who had gotten like power banks and
Yeah, you don't get it.
chargers
Don't
and
get it.
AirPods, and they were all asked to
Correct.
deposit them. And because of that, people didn't know.
Right.
Although it's written at the back of the ticket, it doesn't encompass everything, right? AirPods, people would think it's just an AirPod, right? Or a
Correct.
Bluetooth speaker. What's wrong with it? But
But it's just sad if somebody wants to, get a book to read, because 50 overs match, please.
Book?
See, I'll tell you, Arjun, you are a cricket fan, okay? For you, 50 overs, you can sit aram se. For me, 20 works. I can't do 50 overs for one inning and the other 150 overs aram se baith ke dekho. I can't do that. I need a book, or probably, even if I want to work from there, I think they should allow
look,
some
I don't know.
gadget to at least.
I don't know the feasibility of allowing a laptop inside, to be honest. You will not be able to work, to be honest. But yeah, book they allow, yeah. Test match के लिए तो allow करते हैं. We have been
Okay.
to a test match, if you remember.
Yeah, but I don't remember taking a book.
We didn't, but
Yeah.
I saw people reading books.
And I
stuff.
remember the entire stadium was empty. It was just 3 of us.
It wasn't
At
entirely
least
empty.
in the stand
It
where we
wasn't
were
entirely
sitting.
empty. I disagree with that. Bangalore is a very knowledgeable crowd when it comes to
I
sports
know.
and cricket.
See that test match. So guys, I call test match as white match. I don't know for what reason. It is very weird.
Probably because they wear white.
They wear white clothes.
And I remember this was like
uh,
1 month into our wedding.
Yeah.
So I was very excited that I'm taking Kawaki to a cricket
And
match,
I'm like, why are
not
we going?
realizing that.
I thought it's gonna be so good. There was so much music, dance, with some vibe. And when I go there, I felt like I'm gone to some old age home where people are like, Aram, I'm saying, tuck, tuck, tuck. I'm like, come on, guys, play. What are you doing? And
she
Arjun and I were the only ones sitting. I mean, three of us, you, me, Appa, were sitting in that stand. And the very few people,
No, we
Arjun.
were not just three of us. Yeah, it was one of those corporate stands or whatever. So there were a few
Yeah.
people who had come in early in the morning. It was an India-Australia test match, so it was
Yeah.
not some random India versus Bangladesh or
Yeah,
no
yeah.
disrespect to Bangladesh fans before they jump on the comment section.
You are
But
dead.
I'm
You
just
are dead.
saying it was an India-Australia test match,
Oh,
right? So
yeah.
there's more
Correct, correct.
credibility to it, I would say.
Yeah, but also during that test match, I think I don't remember everything. I just remember the view was better when we went to
Yeah,
this
obviously.
cheaper stand. Wahan par view was not that great. And also it was little sad vibe. I mean, it was not
It's a
very
test
hep
match. It
and
was not.
yeah.
I would say it's a sad vibe. That's the thing, right?
So okay,
I
for
think
cricket fans, see, I'm just saying
so.
you're a
That's
cricket fan, so
yeah.
you can say
So as
that.
a non-cricket fan, I think I understand your point of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. We have to pick our poison. So just like we pick our poison
Yeah,
when we
I
go out.
picked
So
mine 2020. That's
I
all.
think that's true with most of the. I don't want to generalize, but
Yeah.
yeah, most of the new age crowd do follow
Oh yeah,
2020.
I'm new age. I'm new age and he is now what? Boomer?
I might be
Let's
a.
just call you a boomer now.
I might even be a veteran, dude. I've been watching.
Veteran.
Yeah, the first
Giving
cricket
yourself
match I
to.
watched in a
Oh,
stadium.
yeah.
Again, it was an India-Australia match, Titan Cup, the famous match where Kumble and Srinath took us to victory in front of their home crowd. We were some struggling, dude. I still remember. ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ 124 8 ಅನ್ನೋ ಇದ್ವಿ and then the target was 200 odd. We were some, and they did some 100-run partnership, 80-run, 100-run partnership, and the next day the thing that goes viral for that time, because if you appeared on TV then you would be viral, right? The thing that went viral was, I think, Kumble's mom was celebrating in the stands with normal people,
Oh, wow.
and there was another lady next to her. People started calling her Srinath's mom. In the
Right.
end, people came to know it was some Kumble's mom's friend.
Oh, God.
So that became like a good story for people. I still
So
remember.
a small tidbit for everybody. Kumble was Arjun's ex-boss because he started his career in a cricket.
I worked in a
sports management company,
and that
yeah.
was founded by Anil Kumble and
Yeah.
a few other sports people. So yeah, that's how my career started. Yeah, that's just a small fun
Fun
about
fact. So we'll keep dropping these fun facts, right? It's interesting that way.
that. हाँ,
Yeah.
अगर genuinely है तो करेंगे.
Genuinely, of course.
नहीं तो simply force fit करने के लिए let's not do it. Yeah.
No, but that's a good fact.
it's a good
See, if a person who's worked with Kumble, you would know the kind of temperament he works
Yeah,
with
like I've
and the
seen
kind of
him-
way
seen
he
him-
manages the leaderships,
No, yeah. I've
manages
seen
the
him
team
from
and
close quarters, but probably that's a conversation for another
of
day.
course, of course.
So
I'm not
coming back to our topic, I
coming
think
back to
थोड़ा
our
digress हो
topic.
गया.
Yeah.
So coming back, so the match itself was good. The first match itself was the Australia-Pakistan
Yeah.
match was very good.
Correct.
A high-scoring match. David Warner dropped when he was still at scored some 10 runs, 12 runs. In the end, managed to score 170 or 160. I would say that was also part of Australia's comeback in the World Cup itself. If you look at it, they lost the first two matches. Then they made that huge comeback and they literally
It's just
won the World
sad,
Cup,
right? They lost two matches, they came back, they won this.
They won
And
every
then
other match.
other
after
match,
that.
including the World Cup, is so sad for us.
But yeah,
But I think that's
again,
destiny.
Yeah, destiny, bad luck,
Bad luck,
disappointment,
bad day,
whatever. It was
whatever,
just
yeah.
one bad day. So again, if I come back to the match, Pakistan had their chances. They came back strongly in the latter part of the match when they were bowling. Restricted Australia. I say restrict because Australia at one point of time were looking like they would score around 400, 420 runs. In the end, I think they scored 360 or 370.
Which matches is you're talking
This is the
when
first match.
how are you went with Appa?
हाँ,
Okay,
हाँ,
okay,
हाँ.
okay.
So Pakistan also had the chances. They were batting well, but I think superior fielding by Australia was the difference maker that day.
Right.
उसके बाद next match कौन सा था यार जो हम गए थे?
Next match we went together, just two of us, because remember, okay, funny story, we had 4 tickets. We asked our friends, they didn't come.
Oh, that was
Yeah. They were not able to make it that day. And Arjun and I ended up going there. We had 2 spare tickets. Now, what do we do about those tickets? Because we can't sell it. There's nobody to give. So we were just entering, and this is a shady guy comes to us, and he's like, I think he was trying to sell us ticket. He said we have extra two, by the way. So and then he just took those extra tickets and
And
gave
he
a
said, I'm
yeah.
going to pay you 500. He first said, I'm going to pay 100 rupees per ticket.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
like no chance. 100 rupees मतलब some we'll call somebody. क्या पता कोई बीच में आके
I
बोले,
think it
hey
was,
Kamakshi, can we come for the match? No, we are free. I'm
yeah,
like, hey, no.
I think it was
So
what, 750 rupees per
per
ticket that we had
ticket,
paid.
but we paid 500 for both.
He said,
Yeah.
I'll pay 500 for 2 tickets. So,
Yeah. So that
yeah, it
shady
was
guy took
okay.
2 tickets,
Yeah.
so it's fine. And then uske baad when we went inside, I got my bag. I had to give my bag
Yeah.
outside. Oh my god, that was such a mistake. Even though
No, but that was because you had come directly from a meeting.
oh yeah, I came from a meeting. Yeah, I went for a meeting. I came from there. I had to submit my
So
bag.
we first actually met at Third Wave, and
Yeah,
then we
had our
had some
lunch.
lunch, and then
Yeah.
we went to the stadium, right?
Yeah,
So,
and then when we went inside, उसके बाद match start हुआ था. Arjun, remember the heat?
oh man.
It was so crazy. That stand, edge stand
Unfortunately,
is
we hadn't
very bad.
taken caps. So,
We're not taking cabs. There were some nice people sitting behind
who,
us.
who gave us
Papa,
caps,
he gave me the cab,
they
and
even
then
gave those,
yeah,
you know, those things that we wear 4 and 6
4 and
wala?
6, those big
Cardboard
cards. Yeah,
card,
those cards.
They gave
And
us those to protect
yeah.
ourselves from the heat.
Correct. The whole entire match, I was sitting like this with that card.
This is
I'm not
another
even
problem
joking. It
with
was so bad.
with that stand. So
So
till
hot.
about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening,
Yeah.
if you don't have a cap, you're
At least
screwed.
5 o'clock. Yeah.
You're screwed otherwise, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Matlab, sir dard, heat,
Not good for
exhaustion.
people with migraine kind of problem or
Bilkul
people.
nahi.
Oh, it was bad.
I was happy
and
that
you feel
if you look at it, one of our close friends, right, she has migraine. It's good that she didn't
she
come.
didn't come. I agree. I agree. She didn't come. Yeah, it would be bad for her.
No,
It was
God
very
knows.
hot. We were sweating the entire time, and because those nice people gave us those placards, we call it placards. What do you
it's
call it?
placards,
Yeah. So I used it to cover my face the entire time. 5 o'clock. I was so happy that sun went down. I'm
But,
like, thank God.
But the other thing was, funnily enough, Kamakshi previously was complaining, right, that she is not a connoisseur of cricket,
Yeah.
body fan nahi hai.
Yeah.
Look at her good luck or whatever, and the other team's bad luck. The two matches that she went for, England versus Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka versus New Zealand.
India versus Sri Lanka, we didn't
No,
go.
England
versus Sri Lanka. Okay.
New Zealand versus Sri Lanka. Both of them got, I think, done in total of
I think by 7:30 we were done.
40-50 overs. So it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
a T20 match.
It was almost like a T20 match.
Ah.
Thank God, because I cannot sit for 100 overs, guys. No
England,
chance.
I think, kya, 25-30 overs mein all out ho gaya.
Yeah.
Then Sri Lanka came and batted for 20-30 overs. So it was like a 50 over match completely.
Correct.
Instead of 100 over match. So match got over at 7:30. Same thing happened in New Zealand. Sri Lanka got all out. They played for 45 overs or something. But
Yeah.
then I think New Zealand, they chased it down pretty
Yeah,
quickly
yeah,
because
yeah.
they had to also up their net run rate.
Oh,
and
the
all of
way
that.
they were playing tap, I'm like done and dusted. What is this? This is nice. Yeah. But do you remember when in these two matches, what the best part was that New Zealand players were so good.
They are
When
the
they were
most
so
friendly,
interactive,
they are
right?
most friendly, interactive players.
Yeah.
Of all the three that we saw together, they were most interactive. But my own experience, I think the most fun was in the Australia-Pakistan match. Also because the crowd was bigger for that match.
Because of Pakistan, of
Because
course.
of Pakistan and Australia, both
Correct,
had
yeah.
equal support. And it was, I think, Mitchell Marsh's birthday that day. He scored 100, and the whole stadium, including us obviously, we sang happy birthday to him.
Wow.
He got out.
Did you take the video?
I don't know whether
Oh,
I have a video
shit.
of us singing
Or else
happy
you could have
birthday.
put it in this clip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what videos I have even taken actually. So we sang happy birthday when he got out. Then he came in front of the head supper. The whole stand again sang happy birthday. So it was one of the most brilliant experiences. And he also was like kind of conducting it. He waved his hat and he
Right.
removed his cap. He showed it off to us and stuff. So that's how it is. I think that was great. And otherwise, player interactions was what? New
I
Zealand
like
players were awesome.
Oh, awesome. I would say New Zealand, of course, the best team. Whatever I've seen in person. Second would be England. Third is Sri Lanka. They never interacted. People were calling them.
Sri
They
Lanka,
were not even turned.
I
Like
don't
from
know why
our
they
stand
were
was so
like
much.
that.
Yeah, people
Mujhe
were
pata
calling them. The player didn't even turn. I forgot his name, of course. But I remember Sir Williamson. Sir William. That person.
Kane Williamson.
Kane. I don't know. Somebody was wearing that Sir William T-shirt. And like, hey,
No.
William. He's
No,
like,
it was wearing a Williamson t-shirt. I think he was a
yeah.
Williamson fan, and
So he's like, hey, William. Then he
yeah.
turned, he's like, hey, hi, guys. I'm like, oh,
And
okay,
those
nice.
random RCB chants whenever
Oh,
there was a CSK player who would come and
yeah.
stand at the crowd,
Like
in front of the
RCB.
crowd.
And then like RCB. I'm like, huh,
Because
okay.
someone started CSK, people, the whole stadium started
It
chanting
was so
RCB.
fun. Imagine watching in England, Sri Lanka match and people are chanting RCB. It's so freaking funny.
It happened even in the Australia match. There are so many Australians who play for RCB, right? And who have played. Like in the present team, there's Hazelwood and Maxwell.
Ah.
Maxwell got the most,
Oh.
like the biggest reception.
Maxi.
Not Maxi, it was all RCB. He unfortunately got out first ball.
Ayo.
So anyway, dampener,
Yeah.
that was for the crowd. But ठीक है, जो होता है होता है. क्या कर
Yeah, so
सकते हैं.
these were some good experiences. I think food. Yeah, food we should talk. Because we expected it won't be that great, but we got all variety possible. Remember?
ठीक था, मतलब
Idli tha, vada tha,
there was
chaat tha, pizza was there, burger were there.
rolls
People
were
were so the vendors were coming so frequently. Cold drink de rahe the, pani
fruits,
tha.
cut fruits tha,
हाँ.
and there was mirchi bhajis and
Everything,
pakodas
yeah.
and stuff.
So I think when you go for the match, it's like going for probably a good dinner also.
It's
I
like a
would say.
picnic. I would
हाँ,
say
it's like a
picnic.
street food खाते हैं जैसे
हाँ.
बाहर जाके वैसे ही मैच में जाओ मैच देखो अच्छे से
And-
खाओ घर
And
आओ.
somehow उतना ओवर प्राइस भी नहीं था.
वो
if you
प्राइस
look
था
at it.
कोक 40 रुपीस का एक
हाँ.
ग्लास था. Yeah.
I'll show it to you the other phase of the pricing.
Which one? Where?
When we go to the IPL. The
Oh,
same
it
thing
will
will
be
be
super
priced little
expensive?
higher. हाँ.
Oh wow.
क्योंकि I think IPL में everything is controlled by the franchise, right? So
अच्छा.
they also make money out of it. So they have to get
Oh,
एक gate entrance
I thought it's
होता है.
only ticket money.
नहीं, I think they do control a bit of all of this. They do
अच्छा.
get some revenue share. I'm pretty sure. I'm not like. I think I'm 100% sure. that
100% sure,
They do
okay.
make money out of it.
Okay.
Otherwise, how will it?
I don't
matter
know.
to them?
I don't
Like,
know.
That's why
Probably
they only give it to certain brands. Whenever I've gone, हाँ पिज्जा इस टाइम क्या था ओवन स्टोरी था ना
oven story pizza था.
नॉर्मली उधर उस टाइम डोमिनोज होता है या तो पिज्जा हट होता है
Oh, the okay.
एंड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द स्टैंड आल्सो
Okay.
एंड आईपीएल में यू हैव ऑल ऑफ दीस कॉर्पोरेट स्टैंड्स दैट आर
So corporate stand में क्या मिलता है?
like the higher priced ones, right? The ones that are costing you 10K and all that, you get like drinks and you even
So you get
like
alcohol,
buffet.
everything.
Buffet also.
Oh,
Buffet that is catered by like a 5-star hotel.
The buffet.
पहले चांसरी पवेलियन था जब मैं जाता था मतलब 20,
जब तुम
15,
बच्चे
16.
थे.
हाँ बच्चा ही
छोटे
बोलो.
बच्चे थे.
नहीं, छोटे बच्चे नहीं
तो
थे
तुम
बच्चे.
कॉर्पोरेट स्टैंड में जाते थे.
अरे यार किस्मत से कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाता था ना.
अरे you've always been
that's the
like
thing,
that.
right? I
Yeah.
used to work in a sports management firm. I used to have contacts network. and
So have
then-
you gone for any of these matches with Kumble? No, never.
He would be a mentor. So first of all,
He would be
in
with the
side.
team.
So
Okay.
why will he come with us?
So you
Watch
would
him.
go with your friends, office friends.
हाँ, office
So
colleagues हो
आप
गया,
लोगों
friends
को.
हो गया, family like Pawan
You up,
and
हाँ.
Pawan and me have gone to a lot of matches.
Oh, okay. So Pawan is Arjun's cousin
My
brother.
cousin, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry to bring that up.
Name
here, so-
dropping.
Yeah, name dropping.
Yeah. So so you okay. ऑफिस में टिकट्स मिलता था क्या ऐसे ही?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं देते थे because कैसे मिलता हो यार? It was controlled by the franchise.
नहीं in the
obviously
sense
Kumble
ऑफिस
would have
में
his
yeah.
this thing.
कुछ एक्स्ट्रा टिकट्स किसी के पास
but-
होता था because you have such close connections
True,
तो probably ना.
True, but always there would be people who would be asking for tickets. So it's not like he could always give it to the office folks, right?
Okay.
Champions League T20 we would easily get because people didn't want to watch.
Oh,
So
okay.
initially, but जब RCB started playing well in that tournament, even those tickets had become like premium tickets.
Okay.
So I remember 1 or 2 matches I've been fortunate enough to watch from the President's Box and all that IPL.
President's box और इसमें कॉर्पोरेट में क्या डिफरेंस है?
President's Box में यार it's like the who's who of the corporate world is there.
Okay.
And corporate box normally क्या होता है ना? It's named as a corporate box.
So एक मिनट
because-
कॉर्पोरेट बॉक्स इज दैट बॉक्स जो हमारे एच स्टैंड से एकदम ऑपोजिट था
हाँ,
जहाँ
हाँ,
पे
हाँ,
कोई
वो-
सनलाइट
हाँ,
नहीं
नहीं
था
था, जहाँ
वेरी
पे-
फ्यू पीपल वर
Correct,
सिटिंग
correct,
ओके
वही है।
दैट्स द
Normally-
वहाँ पर बुफे मिलता है.
ना वहाँ पे मिलता
Buffet
है
alcohol.
IPL में मिलता था.
अच्छा नॉट इन द वर्ल्ड कप.
World Cup I think alcohol only you get in that pavilion and all of that. जहाँ पे
Pavilion
sorry,
और president.
member stand, president stand.
हाँ
and all
मेंबर
that.
स्टैंड वी हैव सीन.
हाँ, I don't think anywhere else. IPL में भी पहले तो मल्या का था. So
अच्छा ओके सो
पहले
दैट
when
विल बी
the
मोर
team was
फ्लैम्बॉयंट ना.
Malya's, oh then तो full मतलब the best of the best catering. It was more glitz, more
ग्लिट्स एंड
glamour.
ग्लैमर.
हाँ,
Yeah.
तो ऐसा था.
Correct.
तो या फूड स्टेडियम में अच्छा ही होता है यार. ऐसा I've never had a bad
No,
experience.
this time whatever we ate chaats, we ate everything, Arjun. We had fries, we had pizza, and the best part is you can go outside, get it,
Get it
and get
and
in and sit aram se, eat and watch the match. Also, if you don't want to go outside, there are vendors coming
yeah,
in.
vendors will
So
keep
vendors
coming.
can come. They are selling those things. So pizza would be around 150,
It was 120.
120 bucks.
Which I find, that's what I said. Coming back to the pricing, was so decently and priced,
Very
right?
well priced. So I think हम आराम से गए. So if okay, ऑल इन थोड़ा देखते हैं कैसा वाला वर्क होता है प्राइसिंग वाइज. 750 का टिकट होगा. आप जाओगे पर पर्सन अगर आप
But
अच्छे से भी.
एक ही disclaimer है. It depends on the match.
हाँ, of course. I
Because
mean, let's take an average one. So if you go for a match, an average match, not the non-India match.
1,000 rupees रख लो. Average for a World Cup kind of match, 1,000 rupees रख लो ticket.
But Arjun, which match did you pay 1,000?
The Australia-Pakistan match, the tickets were
Okay.
1,100 each or 1,500 each. Something
Okay,
like that.
non-India, non-Pakistan match if you go for average 750, 850 लगा लो match ticket.
No, Australia, England and all was selling it 1,000.
No, Arjun, baby, we paid 750 for a match.
I'm not saying in Bangalore. I'm just saying entire
Okay,
spectrum.
entire
But
spectrum,
this was
okay.
anyway done by BCCI/ICC that did the ticketing pricing and all that, right? So even if you keep an average of around
900.
900
Let's just say 900.
रख लो.
So
For argument's sake,
900.
900 रख लो.
अब because now pricing will say कि चिन्ना स्वामी में तो इतने का मिलता है. You can have one pizza and one drink probably and one more snack item. 150, 250 rupees.
हमने totally spend किया होगा उधर अंदर. हम दोनों मिलके
250
क्या,
से ज़्यादा
एक
नहीं
पिज्जा,
किया.
एक फ्राइज, एक something else we had one coke पी लिया and एक some ice cream or something like
That's
that we
all.
had.
I think not more
Total
than
मिला के
250.
about for 300 400 bucks. 300 bucks.
No chance Arjun, 250 से ऊपर spend ही नहीं करा.
No, ice cream and all we had, na.
Okay, cool.
Why 300? Okay. So ठीक है. I think overall experience was nice
Yeah.
and I think hopefully we should be able to go to more matches now.
Let's go to more matches. Let's try for IPL now and let's try for. And of course, we didn't talk about the major thing. We lost, right? We lost. India lost. When are you going to speak about it? Let's just not.
Let me get over the heartbreak first. Then we can analyze. Then we can talk about it.
So India match we watched when my parents were here in Bangalore. And I remember
The
when the match,
semi-final.
the semi-final one. So my parents were here. We switched on the match. My parents don't watch match at all. So when I switched it on, national anthem came. My mom stood up. She's like, "What the hell? Why are you not standing up for the national anthem? We're sitting here. I'm like, such pressure. Me, my sister, Arjun, we all standing up like good children and standing for national anthem. And then she's like, okay, now you can sit because she's a teacher, right? So very strict. Like, now you can sit.
Teacher का आ गया है. So anyway,
But yeah,
that's I think a separate story, different episode.
yeah.
I think for now, I think we'll just wrap it up. Overall, if I have to sum it up, wonderful experience, once in a lifetime experience watching a World Cup itself, I would say. Right? Not everyone's fortunate
To watch this.
To watch this.
I just hope at least we took baby step this season wherein we went for some matches, not for India match, but let's just try to go for more India matches in the coming
In the next
upcoming
World Cup, South
yeah.
Africa, mein, probably that could be a good trip.
If
also.
we are if we're lucky, let's just
Yeah,
plan
why
that.
not?
It was nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
guys, thank you so
thank
much
you
for
for tuning
joining
in.
in today. We had a very nice time in our first episode. Hopefully, you'll also like it. So, let's just meet in our next episode. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.